everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Pathways to Perform. We hope these real stories from real people resonate to help guide you on your path to perform at your very best.
You cannot move forward if you're looking sideways. And that's about worrying about what other people are doing and comparing your path to theirs, which is just such a bad idea. Because everyone's path is different, as this whole podcast is about, the pathways to perform.
But it was my lesson in the path is not always straight. The path is like this, and it doesn't always happen the way that you picture it.
So which one? Which one do you want?
Oh my goodness. We're going to talk about both of them. Okay.
Okay. Well, I know people have more of these. I just use these for 18-ounce curls. Yeah.
No, you want to fix this camera. And he handed me a Canon Rebel film. He's like, you want this camera? And I was like, I'm not carrying that thing around. I'm like, it's bigger than this. I'm like, I'm not carrying this. I'm like, we travel. I go internationally. I'm going to drop it or lose it. He's like, no, you're going to learn how to use it, and I'm going to teach you.
If you're continuing to go through the same type of workouts, and as you're doing each workout, each of those reps is either it's getting worse with each rep. I'm okay if it stays the same with each rep, but if it's getting worse with each rep, then chances are that's probably time to have somebody take a look at it.
Now that I have a little perspective on it, I look back and go, but if I did get that job that I really wanted, these other things wouldn't have happened. So because I didn't get that job, it made me hustle for this other job, which led to that thing, which led to that opportunity. So I think it's all supposed to work out the way it's supposed to work out.
My first digital camera, it was magic, okay? Magic because it was magical. Because you never see that before, okay? You capture it and you see it. And you can do adjustments in real life. And that's what got me into photography 100%.
Great, amazing success stories, right? But I always say this, no one talks about the book of no. It didn't work. You didn't get the gig. You applied. You auditioned. All of these things. I went into these 4 college applications. I tried to get into this law school. The book of no. No one talks about the book of no. Was there a moment where you ran into some serious issues?
I mean, every day there's a serious issue and a no. So if you think, if anyone's listening to this saying, oh, well, he was just lucky the whole time. No, there's tons of no's and negativity that happens.
And I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I am not doing this. This is wrong. I'm not throwing my name into the hat because there should be no hat. And she's like, I hear you. And you're right. However, if you say that out loud, it gives them every reason to go right past you.
Paying attention to everyone in the room and how everyone's story is just as important as whatever you're going through. And you never know what is on someone else's plate, that type of thing. I think that has really kept me grounded.
What do you want your legacy to be? How do you want to be remembered?
Energy.
Oh, I love that.
Positivity and seizing the moment.
I started back in 2008 this practice, and people always ask, well, what's next? Or do you want to hire more providers, this, that, and the other? Do you want to expand another office, all those things? And I'm just like, no, I'm happy with the way it is. I get to be very personal with the patients, which is good.
I think that the big thing is my girls, right? Like that I hope to be the kind of person that they would be proud to know.
That's where my life centers itself right now. I just want people to believe that I've made a difference.
I feel a lot of these themes cross over to anyone chasing any dream. And so we're talking about being human. We're talking about work ethic. We're talking about confidence. What's some advice you have for anyone chasing the thing?
Well, I feel like you find a way as an artist, like find a way. It can't be Broadway or Oscar or like, yeah, those are all possibilities, but like you find a way to do it.
Never underestimate the power of empathy in whatever situation you're in.
Yeah.
That's something that is so important to you might not be so important to somebody else.
Is always follow your goal no matter what people say to you.
You know, always, never ever feel afraid to ask someone something, you know, because if you don't ask, the answer is always no, first of all. So if you need help with something, if you need something, you have to ask. And there's so many people out there that are willing to help you.
So believing in yourself is a huge thing. I think just believing that if you put in the work, if you prepare the best you can and you do your homework, you can do whatever you set your mind to, truly.
With hard work, you can achieve everything, okay? It's not easy. Nothing is easy in life. Even when you think it's the darkest day, it's nice days to come up. Keep your head up, work hard, and work hard.
Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you have and strengthen that.
If you have a dream, pursue it. You know, if you fail, you fail. Okay? It's okay. Do it. Try. You know, the worst thing in the world is to regret not doing something. That's the worst feeling in the world. Always try.
No matter what it is, we love it and we keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one piece of advice for these kids today is, and anyone, right? It's the path is not clear. It's never clear.
No.
It's up and down and all around, and you're going to get great, wonderful things are going to happen and horrible failures are going to happen, but you have to get up, keep going, and never, ever, ever give up.